Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run. Pretty good runs as of late. I know I need to do the expert challenges. I'm waiting for those for when I feel like I'm in a bit of a rut with the normal challenges. So we have Stygian and Allied Awoken. Have we done this one? Stygian, Allied Awoken. I don't think we have. Nope. All right, so let's do it. Mollusk Mage, plus 10 magic power, honestly very good. Titan's Tooth, Restoration Detonation, I love it. We can silence. Yeah, if we get the book that silences you, that would be ideal. Sorry, excuse me, I need to get some water at some point. Okay, Sting spells get plus 10 magic power, plus 2 Frostbite each time it's applied. Frostbite does not decay. I love the idea of stacking up that Frostbite because if we can get the Frostbite champion, that's absurdly good value. I don't really care that much about Sting spells being better because I don't have any Sting spells, but being able to stack up Frostbite if we get that particular champion is amazing. Sorry, not champion, but like tank unit. I think I will also take Chillin. Damage spells being cheaper would mean Frozen Lance, Titan's Tooth, maybe Restoration Detonation would be better, but Frostbite is just absurd damage. It's gonna be hard to keep this unit alive early, especially if we go Spikes 3. I think we'll do it though. I think we can live. As long as we keep our champion alive so that they can only hit the boss, we'll be okay. So, give me a Frozen Lance. I will put you up here at the top, and I will make sure to try to kill as many of these units next floor. This is, oh, I don't have the energy for it. Otherwise it would have been perfect. Well, we're not gonna get the Collector because I don't have the energy for the Titan's Tooth, which is a damn shame. A damn shame if you ask me. But we'll at least kill the units. And, I mean, I suppose we'll Ember Drain ourselves for the next turn as well. I mean, honestly, I kind of like that. You're not living. But you know you have 4 HP. I forgot that they buffed the champion so that he's not as likely to die every fight, which is really nice. I do need to find some way of killing you guys. We will get another Train Steward though. So I hope that we can kill this boss. Even if we can't perfectly kill him, we should hopefully get some money out of this. Okay, you're dead. It's only you. I hope with the Frostbite we'll be okay. Well, you're gonna hit the pyre like 4 times. 3 times, that's still fine. You know, we did it for 75 gold. If it's only half of our health after all. Offering Token is what we want here. Razor Sharp is what we want here. It just works so well on any unit that has Incant health or any unit that is multi-strike. And we are definitely gonna go for a Stygian unit. We want the Frostbite tank. Wow. And an Endless Frostbite tank is insanely good. Endless plus 10 spikes plus attack. Cold Celia is good enough. We might be able to put Quick on this sweeper. I will try. Dude, haha. All right, we got a Quick Sweeper. We love it. They don't have a lot of health, but that is kind of one check mark done. At the start of battle, enemy units appear in each floor. That's no problem, is it? We have Quick. Yeah, that is like one check mark checked off, which is we have a Quick Sweeper who can now kill all these crappy units that constantly get summoned in. So, Quick Sweep. And we can even buff your Quick Sweep damage, which is nice. Hopefully the Collector's at the top. Why? I can at least still kill you, but also like why? I guess we'll just buff your damage again. Pretty slow turns, but that's what I get for losing all of the energy on the top floor. Or by playing up here anyways. Okay, now you're dead. Still gonna buff you. Offering token. No chance of getting what we want. You're dying. You're not dying. You're not killing the Train Steward. If I play a card, you would, and then I'd get a Mollusk Mage. So I think I'm gonna go for that Mollusk Mage. And now we have a little bit more damage next turn. We could also not do anything and maybe try to get a Titan's Tooth out next turn. It's tempting. It's good damage though, but like what do we have that does direct damage? Frozen Lance, do I really need this to do like 16 damage? I mean, if anything, maybe what we should do is just this. And I'm glad I didn't play you at the top, because then we got that. You're gonna hit the pyre once, but you are dead. That's not bad though, that's not bad. Okay. Taking a little bit of pyre damage, but we're making good progress. Flash Freeze, plus 10 magic power on the floor, plus 5, plus 3. It's not what we want. We have enough Frostbite. I think we just want Offering Token. Try to like build into an incant. I like Glimmer. With magic power, you know, there's a reason now to play those magic power Mollusk Mages. Steel Enhancer though, buff Cold Celia's damage over, you know, every turn after every turn. It's not bad. Yeah, sure. We do have a healing card anyways. We don't need Glimmer for the healing. I would just take it for the damage. And I think we will try to get better units. Endless. So if we get, I mean, I don't even know if we would want a tank. Quick. Plus 3, plus 10, Slay, plus 3. On Cold Celia, that's not bad. And you know, having another sweeper that might be quick is kind of okay. We don't need someone else to have quick, so I think we'll take Shattered Shell as like a pseudo tank. Not great though, definitely not great. Because like, what we could do is we could put Shattered Shell into Cold Celia, and then whenever they get a kill off of the sweep, they'll buff their own damage, but if they're mostly just to kill the weak enemies and then to apply Frostbite. I mean, they're mostly just for the sweep quick, honestly, just to kill the weak enemies. Frostbite's on Tethys. He's gonna get plus 60 eventually. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I really don't want to merge units at all. I don't think we need anything to have endless, so I think we'll just re-roll. Look for a large stone. Multi-strike is also very tempting on Cold Celia. And I gotta admit, now it makes sense to put Shattered Shell in Cold Celia because now her base damage will go up with every kill. Yeah, you know, there's something there. There's something there. I don't think it's amazing, but Slay plus 3 attack on a multi-strike. I mean, I think there's worse options. But you also do get base damage up, which is nice. You know, there's worse options. Now, plus 30 magic power, you know, maybe having a Glimmer would have been nice for that one, now that I think about it. But we'll check out the Concealed Caverns. Hellhorn Draft, Melting Draft, Rare Umbra Draft. Hellhorn Rare. I mean, Multi-Strike Fragile could be interesting. Melting Remnant Rare. We don't have any other way of doing like Burnout, so I don't think we want that. Umbra Rare, like Feast and Wretch maybe. I think we would prefer Hellhorn. I just want to take a moment and look. At spells. Yeah, Rage, Armor, Multi-Strike. Umbra. Furnace Tap, I mean, it's just another form of multi-strike. Trample would be very nice to get. Blazing Bolts would be good. Forever Consumed would be good. So there are 3 good options there. And then Melting Remnant, remove Burnout and Debuff, get a Draft, apply Burnout, trigger Extinguish, apply Endless. Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I think we want Umbra. And I was just gonna say, because Trample works on Sweep. You do get bonus damage out of every hit. And I wonder how that's gonna work with Strike, Apply, Frostbite. Are we gonna have like some insane damage possibility with a Strike, Frostbite, Sweep unit? When does On Strike apply? To the main unit or to any unit hit? I don't know. But regardless, I think that this is what we want, just to do more damage to crowds of enemies like this. And I think we just want to start at the bottom. If we start at the top, what would we do? Put a train steward down, wait for the enemies to move up, and then kill them? I suppose, but like, I don't see any reason not to just start here, you know? All right, I mean, seems pretty good. And honestly, let's just put out a train steward. That's the unit I want out anyways. And we're doing 87 damage because there's something with Sweep. I'm gonna slow it down. There's something with Sweep. Oh, we don't have Trample yet, but there's something with Sweep Trample that would be of good use here, but I guess we'll have to wait on that. All right, let's see what we get. Nothing, all right. Buff your damage. I don't know, play a Mollusk Mage. You do have 22 Frostbite on you now. I guess you gained 10 health raw, but we'll just keep buffing your attack, which is now just like absurd. Nothing is making it up at this point. Okay, so I'm very curious about this. Let's slow it down. What's gonna happen? Right, double explosion, you took 22. You applied Frostbite 5 to everyone. And you trample, okay, so trample, I still have no idea. I mean, let's see what happens. You did 77 and 77 to him? Okay, so. Did they change trample? I thought trample sweep like did an insane amount of damage on a unit when it got hit, but I'm not really seeing that right now. 86 times 2, let's see. You took 56 and then 86 and then 89. Okay, so so Cold Celia hit the front unit for like 86 damage, and then 56 of that went back to Daedalus. Then Daedalus also got hit from 86 from the second hit from the first hit of the sweep. And then Cold Celia, because she had multi-strike, hit again for 89. So it does work. You do additional damage. Okay, it does work. It does work. It doesn't. Trample does not reduce your damage output, which is what I was thinking it might do. It does not work that way. It does not reduce your damage. It actually seems to improve it. I like it. I accept it. Thank you. I've learned. What do we want here? What do we want here? Unleash the Wildwood seems pretty good. We don't have a tank yet, but maybe we will get one. Beautiful. And because we have this as our tank, I think I am going to, we don't need spikes. I think I am going to go capacity so that we have 6 capacity for everything on one floor. Yeah. Yeah, this seems very good. I don't think anything can get past us. I really don't. Our damage is just kind of insane right now with this single Cold Celia. I don't think we need to duplicate a card. Frostbite tank could be good, but we have a tank. Excuse me, so I think we just remove cards, heal, and then get an artifact. +1 per spike, doesn't matter. I'll just take the higher damage, I suppose. As for you, let's dump the Train Steward. Spells are at least, damage. Now, I will admit, a sweet trample Tethys seems interesting, but I'd rather just stack up Frostbite on a single unit. And then I will go for another artifact, why not? Cards in reward packs and unit banners come with a random upgrade. At the start of turn, add a sting to your hand. Let's go for Capricious Reflection. It's probably not gonna be great, but if we get a good spell that has a good upgrade that's like expensive, you know, we'll take it and then get good value out of it, I hope. Spikes 4 for an artifact. That is gonna blow out Cold Celia. I don't think we can take it. I think Cold Celia is gonna get roasted and toasted. It's too much damage. You also scale in damage as you move up. I want to start on the bottom with you. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can do spikes on a multi-strike sweep trample quick unit. But that's fine. We also did not get our sweep trample unit, so we're gonna probably start on the top floor because I don't want these guys to get through. Slightly unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, now we can play Cold Celia, and now you're all dying. And I could restore your health. I'd rather get you though. Because I don't think we're gonna die because of our insane damage output. I'd rather just get the gold. And Cold Celia's damage is, you know, going to be increasing quite prodigiously. I mean, that does get a kill, but like, you gotta put on the trample. Because every enemy that you hit, it like does extra bleed over damage to enemies behind it. It's a very strange system. I do need a heal for my tank though. I don't think I can heal my, no, I could, wait, hold on. Start here. We got it! Needed that card, Jesus. All right, good. Now you are going to move directly to the top floor, but that's probably for the best, honestly. Nope, that is the one I wanted. Because then you do as little damage as possible. Because you only get one resolve trigger instead of 2. So yeah, you are like really dead. We stack up a lot of Frostbite. I don't know, this is a very strange run, but I like it so far. Okay. Frenzied Swarm Permafrost. Titan's Tooth that does more damage. Guardian's Amulet that costs 2. I don't think Sap does enough. Daze Permafrost is nice because then you could discard a Titan's Tooth if you have no other way of doing it. But we only have 1 Titan's Tooth and 2 offering tokens, so making a Titan's Tooth holdover might be kind of nice. But I don't want to like kill units with Titan's Tooth. I want to kill units with Cold Celia. So I think if anything, Frenzied Swarm might be the option here. And then a channel song that sticks around is Mech. A free Preserved Thorns is also Mech. And a Wildwood Custodian with plus 10 damage is also kind of Mech. So I mean, I think you take nothing. We don't have an Incant synergy, I think you just take nothing. This can't be how we win the run though, right? Our units are just so trash right now. If I had like a Descend, maybe I would like put multiple Cold Celias on the same floor or something, but what the heck are we gonna do? I can't put Cold Celia in anyone. You know, I could put a Mollusk Mage inside of an Awoken Hollow for more spell power, but like I still don't even see why. I don't understand why I would do that. This is such a weirdo run. What do we want? I mean, Razor Sharp is probably what we want for Cold Celia. Duplicating that would be okay. Free Artifact, Concealed Caverns, or card removal, Merchant of Magic. Let's go with the Merchant of Magic. I like the card removal here. Get rid of the last 2 Train Stewards since we have like no reason for them to exist anymore. -2 in Intrinsic. double stack. What would double stack affect? It would affect days. -2 intrinsic. Starts in your hand. If I could get holdover, then Unleash the Wildwood is very good for that. Just make a better heal. Remove Consume. Don't really need to remove Consume. Just make like Frozen Lance do a bunch of damage and then lower the cost of the good Restoration Detonation. Or the good Unleash the Wildwood, but let's make the damage spell a little bit more free. I really don't know what to take though. I don't think we want magic power on Awoken Hollow. I think we just take nothing. We have another temple, money, and another temple coming up. Yeah, I think we just take nothing else here. Try to like get better, rarer cards and see what we get in the future, I suppose. Now this does suck, this boss in particular. We don't have a good way of dealing with, we don't have a good way of dealing with the stealth. So I'm a little concerned. Daze is actually nice here. It'll keep you locked in place so we can kill you with a spell next turn. So get dazed. And now one spell will kill you, and there's a Frozen Lance, so that's good. Probably play it like this. I need you to have more damage for the future turns, obviously. And there's a full heal, which is great. Some of these units aren't dying, I'm noticing. A little scary. You're only taking 49, 53. That's not enough. So like, how come that doesn't increase the damage that the tank is doing? I must not be understanding the trample, because, oh, you don't have trample. You're right, I don't understand the trample. All right, should have probably, no, I don't want to play that. I want you to get the kills at all times. I want you to get the kills. Now you do have 9 freaking stealth, but Daze will kind of keep you locked down for a turn. Don't want that. Don't want that. So Mollusk Mage, Mollusk Maze, Daze will keep you locked down for an extra turn. Anything to purge one stealth, I'll do it. Although I guess we didn't need both Mollusk Mages out there, but you know, it works. No one can't is kind of annoying. So can we live? We are living, barely, but we are living. Now just don't play Titan's Tooth. Yeah, you'll get Frostbite on the Crystal Cloak, but right now we are gaining damage on Cold Celia, which is probably better than the Titan's Tooth. So that was very close, but we made it work. I'm still like very concerned though. Incant Frostbite 2. Transfer Frostbite to a unit and then double it. Offering Sap. I still don't think we need any of this. Like, Glacial Seal maybe to put it on the Awoken Hollow, but we need something else. You know, we need something else that actually makes the Awoken Hollow more of a tank. We just need like plus 25 health upgrades times 2, really. Frostbite, we have enough Frostbite. This doesn't change anything, you know? So I think you just skip. Spikes 3, spikes on a friendly unit deal plus 1 damage per stack. You know, I actually do like this. I also like this, restoring health to friendly units every turn. Okay, because that'll buff with cultivation. Yeah, that'll buff a unit because of Cultivation on the Awoken Hollow, and it is just also a heal that can kind of keep units healed up if there's a sweeper or spikes or anything of that nature. I actually like that idea. Yeah. Lonely's Troll, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hello there. Cycle of Life, plus 10 health. It's too expensive. Let's go with the Edge Prior. I like it. That's gonna be our other unit meld, I think. And we can probably do that right now. I do want to buff the tank as well, and then maybe see what we get at the caverns. It's also tempting to go for artifacts, but I kind of like what we have right now. Let's just keep going with what we have. Purge, plus 30 magic power. Don't love it. Quick, don't need it. And can't gain armor. I mean, to keep the Awoken Hollow alive, I kind of do like it. It's just like a little extra survivability, and that's the most important thing that I want right now. And you know what? Actually, I think I like Endless, because now if you die, you'll come back. There you go. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Now I don't have to worry so much about keeping you alive perfectly. -1 capacity plus magic power, don't need it. +1 capacity. What's interesting is that now we could, in theory, get like an Awoken Hollow on the Hollow to give it another +1 capacity, but I don't think we need that. I think we're okay with just, you know, +1 capacity on a random floor. Yeah, I mean, magic power is nice, but I don't really we're not running that. So, we definitely do not need capacity after this boss. As for you, I still stand by this. No, this one. Now you heal every turn, which is a buff on units, and you're probably gonna buff the champion, but you buffing the champion with plus health and plus attack is perfectly fine with me. It's such a strange run though, because I only have like 2 units. I have 2 units in the champion right now. This can't be how we run it. Okay, well, we gotta start down here to kill you guys. Or, we'll get the sweeper next turn. Maybe we'll start here. We don't need to spend much energy playing anything, so I think this'll work. Glad I upgraded this. You're taking a lot of damage. I think we'll do it like this, that way we don't get garbage added. We don't get the trample, but we'll get it later. And I don't want to play anything, because if I heal you, we lose out on damage from Cold Celia. You know what? With the extra capacity, I guess we could play a Mollusk Mage somewhere. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. And then, I don't know, +2 armor. Why not? You did live and made it up, but will you die on the top floor? You will not die on the top, you will hit the pyre once. How dare you? I guess we should probably worry about playing Trample a little bit earlier, because not playing the Trample is why that guy made it up to the top floor. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about it right now, though, because we are having to spend a lot of energy dealing with cards that get added to the deck, but, like, everything is still going just fine. Can't really complain at all. Didn't really get very much value out of the armor on that floor, but that's okay. And you're dead! Like, sure, go ahead, take it. You deal 17 times 2 damage? Wow, that's a lot of damage. I did not expect it to be that high. Consume, apply quick. On the champion, that's like fine. Apply 1 -1 sap and 5 X -1 frostbite. No. Energy, card draw, or capacity. If we can play root seeds, energy is the way to go. We're having a hard time actually playing the cards that we have. We're spending a lot of energy on other things. And we don't need to upgrade units, so. Purge even more cards from our deck. Frozen Lances are hot trash. Mollusk Mages are also pretty trash, but we maybe can fit 1 on a floor. Click. And then Merchant of Magic. Remove Consume, doesn't matter. Magic Power and Consume, doesn't really matter, but I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind 1 Titan's Tooth being like real good. Umbra Stone being cheaper helps. Permafrost. Yeah. Just so that we can guarantee play it when it shows up, and then maybe get like I mean, a cheap root seeds means that we can just immediately play it when it shows up, I suppose. I'm just spending money at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just spending money. Silence. That's the one that we want. Now we need more pack shards as well. I suppose we could just upgrade a bunch of spells when we get down here of like plus magic power and plus purge. So, you know, we'll just keep moving on, I suppose. This is gonna be a quick run too. I mean, we're only 30 minutes into it and we're like already almost at the end. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Enemy units get +8. Not that worried about it. As long as we get strong enough. Oh, I can't kill you. As long as we get strong enough up here on this floor, we'll be okay. We're actually not that strong, are we? Well, you know, oh well. Play the free one. Buff. Oh, you're just gonna buff the Mollusk Mage now. How dare you? Okay, so trample is big. That didn't increase your damage taken at all, which is kind of strange. Dude, I really hope you do not kill the Pyre. Don't kill my Pyre, please. Oh, god damn. Maybe we don't do as much damage as I thought. Oh, now you're dying. Why were you not dying on the last floor? Like, we did only 50 damage to you. Now we're killing you. Why are we doing 190? Oh, it's because now Tethys is able to hit you. He wasn't able to hit you down here for some reason. I understand. I don't like it, but I understand it now. There were some shenaniganery at play. Yeah. Well, we nearly died, but we didn't. And you're almost dead, but not quite. Now you're dead. Beautiful. We gotta be very careful about how we play this, because, you know, don't want to die. You're taking 25. I still don't think you play this, because we probably just want to play the tome. No, I guess you don't have any triggered abilities. So we'll incant up here. And we'll save the heal. This does 150 damage. This also does 150 damage. I don't want to kill you, but I guess to save a lot of your health, that's okay. Then we'll buff you. You're getting kills immediately, so this is fine. We'll incant. We'll permafrost when you get to the top floor. As is, we're just gonna slowly buff ourselves. Slowly. Okay, don't play it though. That's an important card. It's gonna buy us a free turn. We don't need it, but it is still worth holding on to, at least for a moment. Okay, play this, this, and this. Sure. D20 Roche, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You'll need to take a dupe to hit 100. Is it 25 for a spell? We might have to hit a dupe, yeah. Honestly though, it's not that bad. Hold over Harness the Titans. Our spells don't matter though. Like, magic power is not a factor. The only spells that we have that do damage are Frozen Lances. Freeze a card in your hand? Like, we just don't care. Awake. I will ooh. I think we'll take Ensnare. To be able to lock down the big heavy units so that they can get hit by sweep multiple times, that's probably the way to go. And I think we will have to go duplicate just to ensure that we have enough shard points. It depends on what we get from the temple, of course, but we can spend our money on trinkets, I suppose. So yeah, I thought it was 25. It is 15. So Spell Chain, huh? I gotta admit, Spell Chain Steel Enhancer can actually output a lot more damage on our champion, or sweeper. She's essentially a champion. Could also Ensnare, but that's really expensive. Plus 10 magic power and piercing. If we're gonna play it, we want it to do damage, so that's a good choice. We could also duplicate it. You know what, actually? I like this. We'll Spell Chain Steel Enhancer and then dupe that card. I think it'll do plus 10. It will. This'll work. Then we can go here and take plus 10 magic power and piercing on the Titan's Tooth. And now we're at 100. Barely, but we are at 100. You literally don't matter. Trinkets, hopefully we can get good stuff. Rooted. Auto root on the top floor is really nice, but the top floor sweeps. We can't play there. Vine Grasp with Purge is actually amazing. Except we don't need this, now that I think about it, because all of our units sweep. Or our important unit sweeps. But there is actually a reason to have this. We can pull units in front of tanks, and they'll get hit by Tethys Titansbane. So there is still a reason to take this. And then, you know, sure, we'll just take Faulty Loader because we have exactly enough money for it. Will this build succeed? I have no flippin' idea, but we're gonna, you know, give it a try. Our tank is endless, so we can replay them. And we can start at the top right now because this is not the you know, annoying boss. You have Rage. If I start here though, then we won't incant until we get the book. And I would much rather do that because I'm gonna play a lot of spells. So yeah, we'll probably start here. We don't need to worry about, I don't think we need to worry about, yeah, Mollusk Mage is what I was gonna say there. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking here, all right? But I like that as a start. You know, every time we get that card, it's +6. Okay. You have to go out. Now you're dying, but when we daze everyone, you'll be fine. You might as well just play this to purge it. You also do want to trample. Might as well get this card out of the deck. Okay, that's nice because it buys us a turn. And now that you're not on the floor, you're not killing us, or we're not dying because we are, you know, our melee weakness isn't getting destroyed. So we just want to keep buffing you. Purge these cards. If we don't need them, purge them. And don't play that if you don't need it. If our frontline unit dies, I don't care. So like right now, I think I'm just gonna let you die and then resummon you. You're not endless. No, you are endless. Okay, good. I had that correct. What do we do here? I don't think we play anything. I don't want to make you stronger. We could play a Mollusk Mage. What are we drawing next turn? Lots of trash? All right, Mollusk Mage. Give me draw, give me draw, give me draw. But I don't really care at all about that floor. I don't care about making you stronger. Because now I can silence you. And then purge you. Beautiful. Then we'll put you down, then we'll heal you. You're not dying, you're not even close to dying. Did I give you trample? You do have trample. Why are you not dying? Well, if you're not dying, we'll play the Titan's Tooth. Taking 120. Oh, because, right, trample isn't getting the damage through because you're living. Right, okay, that makes sense. You'll have a decent amount of frostbite. I don't think you're gonna kill the pyre, but it's not looking great for the pyre. We need you to be way stronger than you actually are. I could incant, but the armor doesn't matter. You might hit the pyre twice. Yeah, okay. Okay. Certainly awkward, but we're living. Waves remaining 1, so this is an opportunity to start thinking about healing our Woken Hollow. Because they have melee weakness, they're gonna die very quickly against Seraph. I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. We need them to get hit. So hopefully the Gilded Wing can hit us. And kill us. Why are you not dying? You have melee weakness. Shouldn't you get hit by Gilded Wing and take 20 damage? Let's see. You're gonna hit for 76. You'll get 2 kills, buff your attack by 6, and you're gonna hit for 80. I mean, that's only like 160 damage or so. Why are you... Oh, the trample is gonna wrap around and kill the Gilded Wing before the Woken Hollow can even do anything. Right, okay, so, yeah. Oops, that's fine. Dump the root seeds. We'll keep buffing you. We'll draw 2 cards next turn. Doesn't matter what we do. All right, this is a little sketch. Yeah, okay, so you're just gonna have melee weakness from now on, which is just beautiful. You're all dying, we're not taking any damage. I would love it if we could find a way to take damage, but I don't think we can. So we'll heal, give you as much armor as possible. And then hope that the daze is enough? You're taking 2655? Really? That's insane. I think we'll be okay, because I think with all of the incants we'll be okay. Ensnare is not what we're looking for on this turn. Razor Sharp is. So, Razor Sharp, you're taking 2700 damage. Buff your damage. Buff it, buff it. Daze, you're dead. We are all dying, but so are you. Okay, well. I guess we are going to have a chance of finding the Last Divinity. I don't know where we're gonna put our units. I would like to do it in the middle, because we take the least damage from that floor. And it buys us a turn to build up for these units when they move up. I also like having this, but we'll play that next turn, I think. Capacity is a bit of a problem here, but again, what do we care? Are we gonna really care about a Mollusk Mage being on this floor? Not really. But you do take 7 times 2 from here. It's probably honestly better to start down here. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because if we play down here, I don't have a tank, and these guys are gonna make it up, because Cold Celia is not gonna do enough damage on her own. Actually, she might, because these guys are all dazed, melee weakness, and trash. So I think we will start at the bottom. Yeah. We will silence. We'll see what we get. That's like a good time for it. No, I don't want to kill the units in the back. I want Cold Celia to start getting kills. So I hate to say it, but I don't think we play this. I think we just let these guys go. Luckily, Cold Celia lived. I didn't pay attention to that. You've got to come out. And you're endless, so I'm not worried. But we're going to heal you anyways. Buff. Buff. We're gonna pull you to the front so that now we're hitting you directly. It's a good time for all the cards that we picked up there, but that's kind of why I love this Purge, or this Purge Vinegrass. We can just reorder the enemies as we deem fit. I hate that you're spiked up though. That is dumb. You having trample is good. Although it did mean that you take less damage, which is strange. You're probably not going to take too much frostbite. I mean, one of you is going to die. You guys are going to make it up, though. I think we should probably stall one of you. Just do some damage, and then buff. Our Pyre is gonna start taking some damage pretty quick. I do hope that our Pyre can survive all the damage that it's gonna be taking, especially just from spikes. We do 55 damage a hit, which is pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know. So we'll just start here with the detonation. Now, Mollusk Mage first. Then detonate. You're taking 200 damage. Okay, buff you. You should probably be moved to the front. Doesn't really increase the damage all that much, does it? Are we gonna die? I think we're gonna die. I don't think we do enough damage to kill these units. I mean, you're gonna kill me. You do 11 damage a hit. I have to kill you before you make it to the Pyre. I can't. You still have 200 HP. You're gonna have a lot of frostbite, but you're still gonna make it to the Pyre. There's nothing I can do to stop you. I cannot stop the Pyre from dying right now. And that's a shame, but, you know, to be fair, we only have one floor, you know? We only have one floor of units that can actually do anything, so it makes sense that I'm unable to get these kills, but I was really hoping that our one floor could do it. Maybe if we started on the top floor, we would have had more time to build up our units, but because of the sweep, we can't do that. And the middle floor, I was expecting the damage to be too high out of the Last Divinity, but we should have probably just started here. That would have helped. That would have certainly helped. For now, the best we can do is just stall you, and then maybe luck into a method of killing these units as they move up. We'll see. Daze isn't gonna do it, but I mean, you know what? We have a Titan's Tooth. Frostbite 12? This plus the Daze? I mean, no, we'll play this to play Titan's Tooth. Okay. Units are dying. Pull you into the front. Mollusk Mage dying doesn't really bother me too much. I don't know, like, hurt you, buff you, hope. But no, without having more days, there's nothing we can do. It was a close run. I'm surprised we made it as far as we did, having only 2 units in the deck, only one of which was any good. But, you know, what are you gonna do? We just needed more units. Or again, I think if we started on a higher floor, because if you start higher up, you have more time to buff the damage of your units that are actually doing damage. Cold Celia was at her weakest on the bottom on turn 1. By waiting and playing her at the top floor or even the middle floor, we'd have one more turn to draw cards that inflict daze or root or that just buff the damage. So we should have probably done that. But it was a fun run. At least Cold Celia did carry us for quite a while there. I don't know. Large Stone, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what we needed to win. Oh, excuse me. But for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.